this is Karen. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on that button. I hope you're all having a good and safe day today. And this is my very first tag that I'm doing. And since I've been coloring on YouTube, that is. So, yes, I was tagged by the very sweet Coloring with Candace, and she created this tag, and it's called the 5 things that I love about coloring. And I will definitely leave her link in the description, and please go check out her channel. She's really sweet. She does some really nice videos and some throwback Thursdays. I'm not gonna tell you everything that's on her channel, but she has a great channel and she's really sweet. So just head over and support her. So I figured while I'm answering the questions, it's 5 things, like I said. I'm just going to I figured I would just color some flowers while I'm talking. And it's taken from this book called Flowery Beauties by Demeter Victoria. I'm sure you've all heard of her. I love her books, and I like coloring flowers too. Okay, so I'm going to start with, let's see, so I jotted down 5 things. Okay, so, I'm going to just real quick, going to be coloring like just the roses up here. So I have a hot pink, Prismacolor, hot pink, mulberry, and white. So, okay, I would say that number 1 for me, coloring helps with my my anxiety. I've had anxiety for a while, and honestly, with what's going on now in the world, I'm sure that many people do. And it really helps with stress, and, you know, for me, it helps with stress. It helps like with relaxation, and because you really, when you're coloring, you just get into it. You know, you could have whatever, music playing or in silence or whatever. And it's just a nice way it's really a nice, healthy, positive distraction. And I was coloring before, before YouTube. And I've had other channels about different things. But anyway, enough about that. It has really helped me during this time. So that's number 1. Okay, number 2, I put that you can create. And you could think outside the box. When you color, you can do so many things. Like, when I was a kid, yeah, we all colored, but now that adult coloring has come into play, it's just like a whole new, like some of these colorings are like art pieces, so it really helps you to create. And that's one thing I always liked. I always liked art, and I always liked to color. I kind of got away from it. Of course, when I had children, I colored with my children, but I really, as life goes on and you're adult, you have other things to do. So that's not really, your focus. But it is, I do like art, and I do like to, create. And who doesn't like, beautiful things? You can use pencil, you can use paint, blending and all this stuff, which, before when I was coloring, it's like, it was just, you get a coloring book, you use crayons. But anyway, okay, so let me stop babbling on. That's number 2. Okay. Number 3, I would say, is like, now the friendships I have, actually, My channel, like I said, I've had other channels. I've been on YouTube maybe 5-6 years. But I would say the friendships. Coloring, I've been just a few months, but the people that I have met, the groups, you know, the Facebook group I'm in, I mean, it's been awesome. I have met some very sweet people. That's a real big plus. And I feel like, especially now, because with, you know, with COVID and everything, I mean, it's a little better now, but now with, you know, the restrictions and, you know, honestly, we're on social media a lot more. You know, we can't do a lot of things that we used to do. I mean, so that's very important. So you get to meet a whole lot of nice people. You get to discuss, you know, the latest books. Of course, you know, I'm sure like all of us, I want the latest books, pencils, markers, or whatever is coming out. So that is nice. It's fun. Let me see, number 4. I'm sorry I keep stopping with this flower because I'm looking over at what I also wrote. So number 4 is I put, okay, it's a routine. It's so what I meant by that is every day I try to devote, you know, even if say I don't feel well, like physically, I'm gonna like color or maybe draw or do something, you know, artistic or creative. Why? Because I feel like it's helping, like I said, with anxiety, stress, you know, mental health. I think it's even been proven it helps with grief therapy and so many things. So I try to make a point of now, even like, you know, making sure like this is part of my routine. You know, besides like, you know, I pray and, you know, or if, you know, reading. So this, even if it's just a little bit, I feel good. And I feel, you know, I feel like I'm just being creative. And that's something, like I said, again, that's something that I really like and enjoy. Okay, you probably like, okay, she's been on this flower for like, oh my gosh, I've been, you know what it is, I'm trying with the lighting and stuff. I've been on the same flower for like half an hour. So, the last one, let me see. Yes, okay. Can't even read my handwriting here. Okay, I want to just make sure I put everything down. No worries. Oh, yes, okay, so adding on to that real quick, number 4, is that also I feel like when you're coloring, you're focusing on what you're doing, your artwork, and you're not really thinking about at the time the problem that you have or, you know, just the situations right now. Not that I'm saying, you know, it goes away, but I feel like it helps. You know, it's that nice diversion. It's a healthy diversion. It's not a diversion that is hurting anybody or yourself, you know. So, okay. Now, the last one now is number 5. Okay, I wrote fun. So, I put fun, and I also put that why as children do, you know, why do children color, right? It's fun. They enjoy it. They enjoy creating things. And it's something like as we get to be adults, you know, life gets busy. And it's kind of like, you know, we stop doing that. I mean, we do other fun things as adults, but I'm saying like, you know, as kids, like we got away from that. And then with the adult coloring community, and I think people saw the immense, you know, benefits that it had. It was like, wow, I could see, you know, why, you know, as children, why this not helped, but why this was so important. Also, I remember, you know, when my kids were small, it's a nice calming, you know, and the kids are like kind of hyper. And okay, kids, like, let's color. You know, it's kind of like they kind of settle down and then they get into it. And it's like, look what I colored, you know. So that's my last point, is that it's fun. That's the bottom line. It is fun. And, you know, you could do your own colors, you could do your own thing. And it's just, yeah, it's a very fun, creative activity. I hope I wasn't too repetitive. And okay, so I'm just gonna tag person, and that person is her channel. She is named Colorfully Optimistic. And yes, colorfully optimistic. You are tagged. And thank you, Candace. Thank you so much for tagging me. This was my first tag, like I said, for coloring, and it was really a lot of fun. And like I said, everyone, I'll leave her link down below. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks, everyone. Bye.